Welcome to the Ultimate Datadog Fundamentals Exam Masterclass. I've earned 30 plus certifications, and I'm here to guide you to success on your exam. This PDF in the description is your shortcut. Use these strategies wisely and crack your exam in one go. Revise this PDF 2 to 3 times, and you'll feel the difference in your confidence. Let's jump straight into the most important questions for your success. Question 1. In the context of system memory, swap space is used to A. Substitute disk space for RAM when RAM is at capacity. B. Perform a bitwise swap on an arbitrary memory location. C. Define and export a block device for external file storage. Correct answer A. Substitute disk space for RAM when RAM is at capacity. Explanation. Swap space is disk storage used as virtual memory when physical RAM is full. It helps the operating system continue running applications, although it is much slower than RAM. Question 2. The metric system.cpu.system represents the percent of time the CPU spent running. A. The virtual processor. B. User space processes. C. The kernel. Correct answer, C. The kernel. Explanation. The system.cpu.system metric measures CPU time spent executing kernel system operations. It does not include time spent running user applications. Question 3. Which of the following best describes the role of RAM in a computer system? A. It is where the applications and data that are in current use are kept. B. It is a non-volatile, persistent storage device. C. It is responsible for executing instructions of a computer program. Correct answer A. It is where the applications and data that are in current use are kept. Explanation. RAM temporarily stores active programs and data for quick access by the CPU. Its contents are erased when the system is powered off. Question 4. A high number of page faults usually indicates insufficient. A. Storage. B. RAM. C. CPU. Correct answer B. RAM. Explanation. Frequent page faults occur when the operating system must repeatedly move data between RAM and disk. This typically indicates that the system needs more physical memory. Question 5. For the IP address 192.168.1.1/24, what does the value /24 indicate? A. The subnet mask value assigned to the address. B. The broadcast domain for the physical network segment. C. The default gateway value assigned to the address. Correct answer A. The subnet mask value assigned to the address. Explanation. The /24 represents the CIDR prefix length, meaning the first 24 bits are used for the network portion. This corresponds to the subnet mask 255.255.255.0. Question 6. Compared to TCP-based communication, UDP-based communication is A. More secure. B. Less reliable. C. More compressed. Correct answer B. Less reliable. Explanation. UDP does not establish a connection or guarantee packet delivery. It offers lower latency but sacrifices reliability compared to TCP. Question 7. Which of the following can be graphed with metrics exposed by cloud networking monitoring? A. Throughput. B. UDP retransmits. C. Packet size. Correct answer A. Throughput. Explanation. Cloud networking monitoring can visualize network throughput to measure the amount of data transferred over time. This helps identify bandwidth usage and network performance. Question 8. Which of the following best describes the purpose of a networking port? A. It assigns unique IP addresses to devices on a network. B. It provides a standardized endpoint for communication between devices. C. It regulates the flow of data between devices on a network. Correct answer B. It provides a standardized endpoint for communication between devices. Explanation: a network port identifies a specific application or service on a device. It allows multiple services to communicate over the same IP address. Question 9. Which component of the Datadog observability platform displays all discovered services in a consolidated view? A. Resource catalog. B. Universal service monitoring. C. Software catalog. Correct answer: C. Software catalog. Explanation: software catalog provides a centralized inventory of services across your environment. It helps teams discover, organize, and manage applications. Question 10. Which of the following serves as a key foundation for Datadog observability? A. Errors. B. Tags. C. Traces. Correct answer: B. Tags. Explanation: tags add metadata to metrics, logs, and traces, making them easy to organize and filter. They are fundamental to Datadog's data correlation capabilities. Question 11. Which of the following back-end programming languages are fully supported by Datadog? A. JavaScript and C++. B. Rust and Python. C. Ruby and Go. Correct answer: C. Ruby and Go. Explanation: Datadog provides full APM support for languages including Ruby and Go. These integrations enable tracing, monitoring, and performance analysis. Question 12. Which file is used to specify the maximum number of log files that can be tailed in parallel? A. auto_conf.yaml. B. datadog.yaml. C. conf.yaml. Correct answer: B. datadog.yaml. Explanation: the datadog.yaml file contains global agent settings, including limits for log collection. It controls how many log files the agent can monitor simultaneously. Question 13. What is the name of the Datadog agent configuration file for agent versions 6 and 7? A. datadog.conf. B. datadog.yaml. C. integrations.yaml. Correct answer: B. datadog.yaml. Explanation: Datadog agent versions 6 and 7 use datadog.yaml as the primary configuration file. It stores global agent settings and authentication information. Question 14. Which of the following is the primary function of an API key? A. To specify the data to be returned by an API. B. To authorize a request being made to an API. C. To store the value of a request to an API. Correct answer: B. To authorize a request being made to an API. Explanation: an API key authenticates and authorizes requests sent to an API. It helps identify the client making the request. Question 15. What is the benefit of attaching metadata to monitored entities? A. It provides additional context and attributes for organizing and filtering data. B. It authenticates users accessing the monitoring dashboard. C. It encrypts sensitive information transmitted to the Datadog platform. Correct answer: A. It provides additional context and attributes for organizing and filtering data. Explanation: metadata enriches monitoring data with meaningful information such as environment or region. This makes searching, filtering, and analysis much easier. Question 16. An example of metadata for a Datadog metric is A. Size. B. Unit. C. Timestamp. Correct answer: B. Unit. Explanation: a metrics unit describes what the metric measures, such as bytes or seconds. It provides context for correctly interpreting metric values. Question 17. To monitor an Nginx Docker container with the name custom_repos/Nginx 1.21, Which value should be assigned to add underscore identifiers in the Datadog agent's auto-discovery configuration file? A. Custom underscore repos slash Jinx 1.21. B. Jinx. C. Jinx 1.21. Correct answer B. Jinx. Explanation. The add underscore identifiers field uses the container image short name. Using Jinx allows Datadog auto-discovery to correctly identify matching containers. Question 18. Datadog auto-discovery automatically identifies services running by A. Executing kubectl get service. B. Defining configuration templates for agent checks. C. Executing kubectl apply fvalues.yaml. Correct answer B. Defining configuration templates for agent checks. Explanation. Auto-discovery uses configuration templates that are automatically applied when matching containers or services are detected. This simplifies monitoring in dynamic environments. Question 19. Which TCP port is used to expose runtime metrics about the Datadog agent? A. 5001. B. 5002. C. 5000. Correct answer C. 5000. Explanation. Port 5000 is used by the Datadog agent to expose runtime metrics. These metrics help monitor the agent's own performance and health. Question 20. Which of the following inbound TCP ports is used to send traces to the Datadog agent? A. 8080. B. 8123. C. 8126. Correct answer C. 8126. Explanation. Port 8126 is the default APM port used by Datadog agents to receive application traces. It enables distributed tracing and performance monitoring. Please revise full PDF 2 to 3 times for 100% success. Check the description for the PDF download link and don't forget to subscribe to this channel for upcoming episodes. Thank you.